Another 196 Nigerian soldiers tender resignation letters to Army Chief Ilagbaja over corruption, low morale, and other things. Welcome back to Biafra News. Support Biafra, people of goodwill, and welcome to all the new and old subscribers. If you're coming across my channel for the first time, please kindly click the red subscribe button, turn on the notification bell right beside it to enable you get notification once I upload a new video. Don't forget to share, like, leave your comment at the comment section. So, dear friends, this very news is from Fèàr reporters saying that 196 Nigerian soldiers tender the resignation letter to Lagbaja over corruption, low morale, and other things. These are the corruption and the terrorism going on. Nigeria Army is nothing but a terrorist organization. Soldiers have been ambushed in the north. And some of these soldiers, their families and their wives don't know that they're no longer alive. Nigeria Army don't address all this because it's the terrorist groups they are sponsoring that are busy ambushing them. Or should we talk about the unrepentant Boko Harams they reintegrated into the army, deploying them to Southeast, bringing silent war to Southeast that Biafra gallant men are dealing with? Maybe these 196 soldiers still have their brain intact and they are tired of the terrorism that Nigeria Army is sponsoring. I saw a news headline of a soldier challenging the terrorist commander in the north to come and face them, since their commanders don't want to give them order to go after them. That bandit commander should come and face them. But you see them ranting about insecurity in Southeast. Well, before I read what Biafra Prime Minister posted and how Tèrrøríst Army reacted to this very news, they always scared of the truth. They quickly run out and say, oh, it's misleading. What exactly is misleading? Well, here it says not fewer than 196 soldiers in the northeast and the other theaters of operation have applied to the Chief of Army Staff, Tèrrøríst, for voluntary retirement. The action comes amid worsening security challenges the military is currently combating in most parts of the country. Sources had told Fèàr reporters that most of the soldiers resigning had indicated interest to join the military force of other countries, including the British Army, Ukrainian Army, and other Commonwealth nations. Okay. The soldiers drawn from various formations of the army across the country, according to the list obtained on Saturday, are all junior cadres. The Chief of Army Staff has since approved their formal disengagement. The list of the exiting soldiers did not distinguish between those embarking on voluntary retirement and those leaving the army on medical grounds. However, none of them had neither attained the retirement age nor the mandatory years of service. The approval of their voluntary disengagement dated August 23 was signed by Brigadier O.H. Musa. There have been allegations of corruption in the Nigeria Army, which some of the soldiers have blamed on the issue. Soldiers overstaying in the northeast. According to some soldiers, the army is the epitome of deep-seated corruption. They noted that the corruption is affecting the prosecution of the anti-terrorism war in the northeast. They complained that they were being forced to confront Boko Haram militants, adding that their low morale and lack of willingness to continue to fight made it possible for terrorists to dislodge some military camps recently. They complained of abandonment and accused the military authorities of keeping them on the war front beyond their approved period of stay. Did you hear that? Some reporters recently reported moves by many soldiers to resign over poor welfare, inadequate equipment, and lack of motivation within the Nigeria Army. Multiple sources who spoke to the newspaper had expressed frustration with the Nigerian government failure to provide them with decent living conditions, modern weapons, and adequate compensation to combat a series of non-state atolls ravaging the country. A set of 27 personnel are leaving, and this set is only medical corps, infantry corps, and the armored corps, and still coming. And okay, armored corps are still coming. So many more will leave. Soldiers are leaving because the work is no longer suitable. People are running every day to join British Army, Ukrainian, Russia, Commonwealth Army, and the likes. That is what is happening now. One of the souls in the Nigerian military had informed some reporters, even the planned protest, many soldiers are praying it should happen, another source said. Okay, this is coming from some reporters. It's coming from some reporters. You all have seen it. Tell me a country army in their right senses that will reintegrate terrorists into the army. Missing terrorists with soldiers, with real soldiers. What is their plan? If not to eliminate the real soldiers, if they really have any real soldiers though. It's their plan not to eliminate those ones because you want to go after bandit, Swap, and Boko Haram. And their brothers in the army will inform them, oh, these people are coming. Be ready for them. That is why many soldiers are being ambushed, which they have confirmed countless times. Those giving the terrorists in the north information are the ones reintegrated into the army. So how can an army reintegrate terrorists that's supposed to be prosecuted, that's supposed to face the law in the army? Who are they going to fight? Well, these soldiers, they are deploying them to Southeast, causing insecurity in Southeast, bringing silent war. You don't know about the silent war? That is why we have Biafra army. That is why Biafra army are dealing with them, neutralizing them, flushing them out. Because those soldiers you see in Southeast are not soldiers, but unrepentant Boko Harams in army uniform with their Fulani brothers. These are the people they are deploying to Southeast. These terrorists, unrepentant terrorists, the reason Biafra gallant men are dealing with them. So these 196 soldiers, realizing that they might also be ambushed one day, they decided to resign. The ones they are sending to Southeast are being dealt with. Or they are scared not to be deployed to Southeast. Some of them said they prefer going to Sabisa Forest than to be deployed to Southeast because they are aware that gallant men are not playing. Gallant men are not playing. They are not joking. You come to Southeast to look for what is not looking for you, you meet your end. You don't have any place in Southeast. You cannot occupy any place in Southeast. The earlier they realize this, the better for them. So Zoo terrorist soldiers are resigning out of fear, out of fear and the terrorism going on that Nigeria Army and Nigeria government are sponsoring. We have heard and seen videos of soldiers being ambushed by bandits countless times. You will not say you did not see these the videos of these soldiers being ambushed. They are not needed in Southeast, especially the terrorists they are integrating into the army. They are not needed. So these ones now resigning, they want to run to Ukraine and Russia or any country they want to run to. For you to see that Zoo is gone and gone forever. There is nothing anybody can do about it. Now listen to this very news headline from Sahara Reporters. Nigerian soldiers challenge terror leader Bello Toji. Leave your hideout and face us, since authorities refuse to order us to come for you. Did you hear that? This is from Nigeria Army telling the terrorist commander, Bello Toji, to come out, since the authorities don't want to give them order to come after him. This is Nigeria Army for you. They sponsor terrorism and they protect their terrorist bandits, headsmen, and the Eswap Boko Haram brothers in the north. And they send soldiers willing to fight them to them, and they also tell these terrorists to ambush them. Some of them don't know. Some of these soldiers, their families don't know they're no longer alive. Do you know that? Nigeria Army remain a terrorist state. The gullible soldiers are not aware of this fact. I know some of them prefer wearing army uniform to intimidate civilians without knowing what awaits them. Their authorities are the ones telling their what should I call them, their foot soldiers, bandits, and their swap Boko Haram in the north to ambush them. Oh, you want to show us you have the might, or you have the might to fight terrorists or fight our brothers. Now go, you will be ambushed. And they will sweep it under the carpet. They will sweep it under the carpet. That is why we keep telling, if you're a Biafran still in Nigeria Army, whatever that happens to you, that is your business. If you die for one Nigeria, you died for nothing. You died for absolutely nothing. You did not die to make Nigeria better, rather you died for nothing. You put your family members and your loved ones pain. There is no need dying for Nigeria, because Nigeria is not a country for any right-thinking human being. You cannot go and allow yourself to be killed by terrorists that is being sponsored by the same people sending you to go and fight them. That is why we're telling them, if you any one Biafra buru Nigeria army walk on ishi, so not have been a Biafra land, you will go with them, you will kiss the dust in Biafra land. You choose to come to your own land to terrorize your people with those that have been killing, causing insecurity, bombarding Biafra land, killing and kidnapping your people, doing everything to subdue your people, take over your land. Are you not seeing the happenings in the north? The extent soldiers are crying out there, and the authorities don't want to give them order to go after these bandits in the north. But you see them in your land, deploying unrepentant Boko Harams to your own land to terrorize your people, to subdue your people, and you come with them. You expect us to pamper you. You'll be dealt with. You will be neutralized with them. You will kiss the dust in Biafra land, since you choose to work with the oppressors and the killers of your own people. You don't want to resign and fight for your freedom. You don't want to support your people. You choose to work. Die. If you die, you die for nothing. You die in Nigeria army, you die for nothing. Nigeria is not a country for any right-thinking human being. And the fear of Biafra gallant men, the reason some of them are resigning, because they are aware that those sending them don't care about them. And those defending their land will not stop until they are sure that all the terrorists are flushed out of their land. That is why some of them are running. Biafra gallant men did not come out to play. Even the unrepentant Boko Harams that send it to Southeast are feeling it. It's just that they drive joy in coming to Southeast. Let's see if we conquer these people. The more they come, the more they meet their end. Nigeria is not for any right-thinking human being. Talk more of their army. Did you hear what the soldier said? Challenged a terror leader to come and face them, to come out from his hideout, since the authorities don't want to give them order to go after him. Is this the first time? Have you not been seeing Nigerian politicians having meeting and the Nigerian army and police having meeting with these bandits in the north? And you as a soldier, you're still in that terrorist organization called Nigerian army. You should pity yourself. If you don't want to pity yourself, pity your loved ones. I'm not advising you, but people can go and die. That is not our business. The Biafra Prime Minister said, the terrorist state is gone, of course, gone forever. There is nothing they can do about it. So Nigeria Army, being the corrupt organization and the terrorist organization they reacted, saying claims of mass resignation in Nigeria Army baseless and misleading. That is their way. That is their way. They always react to this kind of thing. The truth. But once is soldiers being ambushed and they are terrorists or killers, and from being dealt with, they will keep quiet. They will hide in their shells. But here now they are telling you for the world not to know that their soldiers are running out of that terrorist organization. They said it's misleading. That is baseless and misleading. He said the Nigerian army categorically rejects recent media report, particularly from some reporters, alleging widespread resignation with its ranks due to issue of corruption. Of course, the soldiers said that Nigeria means deep-seated corruption. So we must continue. He said due to issues of corruption, low morale, and the poor welfare, we have seen soldiers drinking garri. We have seen soldiers eating porridge or whatever it's called. We have seen soldiers drinking garri. These are the Nigerian soldiers drinking garri. These are those that drive joy in killing unarmed civilians and Biafrans drinking garri. These are the videos and pictures are there. Go and search for it yourself. He said due to poor. They're even trying to cover their own lies. Well, they say due to poor welfare, these claims are not only misleading but also a deliberate attempt to sow discord and tarnish the reputation of Nigeria Army and its personnel. Do Nigeria Army have any reputation, please? Do you people have any reputation? The truths are there. The bandits that have been ambushing soldiers down in this fighter jet or helicopter in the north, how many of them they prosecuted or captured? But if in Southeast, You see them ranting about insecurity up and down. You see Musa ranting about insecurity, how they're going to curb insecurity, how they're going to do this and that. So, dear friends, I'll stop here. Don't forget to share, like, leave your comment at the comment section. Soldiers are resigning in mass. Out of here, they are resigning in mass, and they'll keep resigning until there is no one left in the army. The unrepentant Boko Harams they are sending to Southeast will also be neutralized and flushed out until they are no more in Biafra land. So I'll stop here. Don't forget to share, like, leave your comment at the comment section. Thank you all.